Hello folks, I'm John Young, and as many of you may know, not only do I host the UPRISING web show, I am also the editor of the show as well, and last week an oversight in my editing resulted in some footage being broadcast that perhaps shouldn't have been. It shouldn't have made the final edit, and for that I apologise, it's my bad, and to those affected, I can only apologise unreservedly for any inconvenience and discomfort my poor editing may have caused. Is that what you wanted? Hello again everyone and welcome to the SWE UPRISING web show, episode 7. I'm John Young, joined as always by the general manager of the SWE, GRU FC division champion, future division champion. It's GRU. You alright there, GRU, with all your belts? How are you doing this week?
I'm doing fine. I'm having a good week. Everything's going as smoothly as they should be. I'm all ready for Hellbound. I'm ready for Hell for Lycra, and speaking of Hell for Lycra, later on in this show, I'm going to have an announcement concerning Hell for Lycra.
Cool, that's good. Okay, well, with that in mind, let's get straight to the action, and it's Steven Air Myles taking on Lyle.
John Young on our face that I do not recognise here at the SWE tonight at UPRISING Homecoming. It's a homecoming for everybody, but I don't know who this is. Tell me more. This young man, Chris, is called Lyle, and he's a product of the SWE Wrestling School. He's been a trainee now for about 2 or 3 years. Has finally broken through to the main roster, and if I may say so myself, a very, very handsome young man. He is in phenomenal shape.
And his opponent,
well, I'll tell you what, in terms of faring in the ring, he's going to have a tough job regardless, going up against this man. Well, you know, Chris, last month at UPRISING at the Coldside Church, these two went one-on-one in a very close, very back and forward match. C4 battle, which Steven Air Myles came out on top of. But Lyle made a very good showing of himself, taking it right to one of the all-time greats here in the SWE. And I fully expect another absolute barn burner right now. Well, I'll tell you what, this Albert Complex doesn't need to get any hotter, but I fear that it might do with these two in the ring tonight.
Bell sounded and we are underway here.
Oh, look at that, sign of respect. Right away, let's see how this match goes. So we'll get, is it Lyle?
Yes.
Taking on Steven Air Myles.
And as you can see, both men are very popular with the fans here at the SWE. Myles starts things off with a headlock, which is quickly reversed by Lyle with a headlock takedown. And a nip up there out of the head scissors by Lyle. Myles back with that head scissors.
Do you know, actually, I just realised Lyle, if I remember right, Lyle used to be in a tag team, a pretty sweet tag team actually, with his brother. Did you know this?
No.
His brother's called Tate. Oh, Tate and Lyle.
They were
Sweet
very
tag
sweet.
team.
Yeah. Refined. Very refined tag team.
Did they?
Snappy. Keep them coming. I might actually keep one in. Lyle now with an arm ring out. Myles tried to roll out of it, but Lyle used that strength of his, great condition for such a young man.
Absolutely, and the thing is, I feel, and tell me how you feel about this, but I feel that Lyle might have a wee bit of an advantage in this match because he is only just starting out. So every single move he is taking in like a sponge.
Yes.
So he will remember every nook, every cranny, every move, every reversal from last month's match.
Indeed. And I'll bet you he has watched that match back 50 times. And just like last month...
That's all the 50 views on the YouTube channel.
Thanks, Chris. And you will notice in this match, just like last month and just like when he's at training, there is no wasted motion from Lyle.
Everything counts for something.
Oh! Stiff shoulder block by Myles. Off the ropes now. Leapfrog by Lyle. Hip toss attempt. Reverse.
Very well done.
Lyle now with a roll. 2 count. Oh, and a backbreaker. Beautiful. Right in the centre of the back. Knotting up that spine and those shoulder blades. And a high elbow drop by Lyle. This young man is an amazing athlete. Oh! Have that. Both men now taking a breather with Lyle in the corner. Kicked away by Myles. Going through the drop kick. But Myles landed on his head in that drop kick, which must have taken the wind out of his sails there. Drop kick by Myles, keeping Lyle out of that ring. Uh-oh. I can feel a dive coming. Oh my goodness! Beautiful! Absolutely beautiful! And Myles now, no wasted motion himself, going straight to that top rope. Beautiful frog splash crossbody. Only getting a 2 count though.
Myles now. Dragging Lyle over to the corner, going to the outside, going to the top. What was he maybe going for that 450? Lyle is flat out here. Steven Air Myles with a 450 and he missed. But he managed to roll through. Oh! Beautiful spin kick and a drop kick as well. Lyle now. Oh! Into the cover, hooks the leg. 2 and oh, just 2. Lyle the first back to his feet here. Now Lyle going to the top rope. We've seen him hit a beautiful elbow drop last month. Oh! Steven Myles telegraphing that. Oh! Kick straight to the temple there. Going for a Hurricane Rana. Oh! Beautiful. Myles now, straight into the cover. Still unable to put this young man away. Lyle now, with a Boston Crab, submission manoeuvre. He's got it cinched in as well, right in the centre of the ring. Look at the torque on the back of Steven Myles. Myles though, showing that tremendous upper body strength. Crawling, dragging Lyle. Lyle using as much of that 5 count as he could possibly get to do as much damage as possible. Lyle now. Oh, elbow there for Myles. Shoulder block. Sunset flip. Into the roll up. Myles counter so. Into the clash. And he nailed it. It's over surely now. 1, 2, and he got him. It's over.
Your winner, Steven Air Myles.
Another hard-fought encounter between these two men. If Steven Air Myles didn't respect Lyle after their match last month, he should now. Myles now showing his respect and appreciation for such another hard-fought encounter with Lyle and a handshake. Great respect. Oh my goodness! What on earth? Why would you tarnish such a hard-fought contest? Lyle obviously frustrated. My God. Goodness me. You've done the wrong thing, young man. He's going back for more. Oh, come on. Come on now. Referee, get in there. Goodness me. And he just nailed him with the Myles clash. Unbelievable. Can't win them all, Lyle. But obviously, Lyle not happy at the result of this match. It's very disappointed to see that, though.
Well, Gru, another outstanding contest between Steven Air Myles and Lyle. Air Myles coming out on top again for the second month in a row, but unlike last month at the Coldside Church, this month Lyle, you could say he was terribly frustrated at the end of that match, or perhaps frustrated is an understatement. What do you reckon?
See, what's happened here is Lyle's a young lion and he's hungry, and to get a win over a guy the calibre of Steven Air Myles, former Future Division champion, former World Heavyweight champion, went up against the best in February, Zack Sabre Jr., that would have catapulted Lyle, in my opinion, all the way to the top. Guys like myself, even Ted, would have had to, like, you know, okay,
Take notice.
I'm noticing. And unfortunately, that's not what happened. He was beaten again. And what's happened here is frustration is now set in, because in order to prove himself, not just to management, but, you know, the fans as well, you need that first W. You need that first victory win. And he never got it. Okay, no. It's down to bad luck. It's down to inexperience. It's down to I was against a guy that's been in the ring for, what, 2-3 years? And then unfortunately the second time round didn't happen, wasn't his night. And unfortunately for him, he was beat again. And well, now he's went down this road. And no one knows more than me of what the first victory means. I wouldn't even know what a loss is like.
Anyway, I understand Lyle's frustrations, but at the same time, Steven Myles is one of the all-time greats.
Oh, he's definitely
here in the SWE.
yeah.
You know, future division champion, world champion. You know, he's seen it all and done it all here in the SWE. And I mean, to be beaten by Steven Myles in only your first and second match in front of a live audience it's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Not at all. I recruited Steven, if you recall.
Yes.
But again, you know, Lyle seems to think that maybe he's hard done by, maybe it was unfair. Who knows? Who knows what's going on in his head? But at the end of the day, what's done is done. And if I know Steven like I do, he ain't going to let us go.
I don't think so.
This is not last time we've seen Lyle and Steven.
I think I certainly agree with you there. The SWE media team did try and catch up with Lyle and Steven Air Myles this past week. Were unsuccessful in both attempts. But like you say, I'm sure that we will hear from Steven Air Myles either in the run-up to or at Hellbound itself. Speaking of Hellbound, let's push that for a little bit. It's Saturday, the 28th of July, which is a week on Saturday, back in the Ardler Complex. Tickets are on sale now, and in actual fact, I've got some in my pocket right here.
I hope you paid for those.
No, I'm selling them on behalf of the company.
Oh, okay.
Tickets are available right now. See me, see him, see anybody that works for the SWE, or contact the SWE via the Facebook page for all information regarding Hellbound. Tickets are £12 for ringside, and that's regardless of age. 4 tickets for £40. General seating is a tenner for adults, £8 for kids, or family of 4, £30. So get your tickets now. They are selling fast, considering we are back in the Ardler Complex, Drew.
We're home.
We are home indeed. Well, anyway, moving on. I'm not sure if you're aware. You probably aren't, because you're a busy man. Zach Leon has been Zach Leon, the man of glam. He has been feverishly trying to get a hold of you. And in actual fact, I believe we've got some footage keyed up from, I think it was this past Monday here at the training centre. He was looking for you. Let's have a look.
Zach Leon.
So hopefully we'll be able to find through, and the changing room. He's been here the last few times, and I need this recording because if he agrees to what I'm going to say, he's going to be very happy. Good. Typical. Right, well, maybe I'll get him next time.
Are you dodging him?
That's Zach Leon. Ah, right. Okay, that all makes sense now. Right. Okay. No, I wasn't dodging him. I didn't. I had no clue. But again, you know, people are just looking in the wrong places for me. So, you know, again, he could message me. He could call me. I don't know.
Well, I believe the nature of his query is he feels that he still does have a legitimate stake to the contendership for the championship based on the finish of his match with Felix Fortune at Homecoming.
There's no state of for we have a contender.
I appreciate that. However, your new contender is the reason why Zach Leon still feels he has a stake. The championship match at Homecoming, come on, Guru. The championship match at Homecoming did not end definitively. It ended in a disqualification. Okay, Zach Leon won that match via disqualification, didn't win the title, thanks to the Jackal.
What does he want me to do? What does people want me to do? I cannot control what the Jackal does. The referee disqualified Felix Fortune, as he should have. Zach Leon had his opportunity. He may have won the match. He did not win the title. Opportunity over.
Well, I don't think the search for you is over. So I would be looking over your back for Zach Leon in the next couple of training sessions here at the centre.
He's going to get it. Kaden challenged the real Future Division champion JD Wild to a one-on-one match for the belt. The ever popular Kaden. Well, that is not what we were expecting. Mr. Bribe, Mr. Pale, Mr. Crew FC, Mr. got his ass handed to him by Braveheart. Carrying that belt that he has absolutely no business carrying. Walking around, pretending to be a champion.
Can you take this in your favor and just keep the music down? Okay? And if you guys can keep the noise down, because I have a banging pain right now. Right. First of all, that clearly stands connected. This match is not for the Future Division Championship.
What?
Because I've already competed and I'm the Future Division Champion. Secondly,
No, you're not.
You're not getting your match with your boyfriend because I gave him the night off. So I'm sorry, you don't dress up for nothing. So one through. Seems you brought the belt out with you. How about I kick your ass then?
Yes. Oh, please do. Look at him. Squirming.
I've already kicked one man's ass tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Second man, I'll tell you what I'll do. There's a guy running around here from the rules place who hasn't had a match yet. So, I've got 2 points for match, so if you want a match, you've got one. Your opponent, a former GW member, Alex Webb.
So let me get this straight. He cuts Alex Webb loose from the TWO because he was pooping his pants over here in Ambrose, yet still brings him out here to do his bidding.
Bell is sounded and we are underway here, our main event this week on Uprising. Both men sizing each other up here. This should be an awesome encounter. These men have wrestled once before this year, and that was back in January at the Queen's Hotel. Kaden now. Hammerlock. Snapmare by Alex Webb. Into a reverse chinlock. Webb cinching in that headlock now. With the wrist right under the jaw and the chin. Well, it didn't take long for that chant to start up. Leg sweeping it, right in a 1 count. Rattled him a little, reversal though. Through by Webb. Oh.
Well, Mr. Young,
Oh, great.
pleasure as always.
What are you doing here?
Well, just thought I'd watch this match since I've been busy the rest of the
You've
night.
got a lot to answer for, man.
I've got a lot to answer for.
I want to see the checks of those judges.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got your ass beat.
It was a hard-fought victory.
Hard fought. Nothing. How much did you pay them, really? How much did you pay Chris?
You're training on thin ice. How much did I pay Chris?
$5 grand.
You know it, baby.
1, 2, no.
Crucifix. Mike. Kaden. Reverse sunset flip, yep.
Roll up. 2.
Oh, look at this. Oh, nice.
And a sleeper.
Almost a rear naked choke, yeah. Bill Nelson.
Oh, stiff clothesline by Ken Kaden, who is known by many of the wrestlers here in the SW as one of the most hard-hitting wrestler here.
I think I take that title now after tonight.
I'm going to ignore that remark. Ken Kaden though, seriously.
Oh.
Oh! Not faring too well at the moment, but 1, 2, and
Just the 2.
so let me get this straight. You cut him loose. Yet when they go and get stuff, you still have them come out here and do your bidding for you.
He's not had a match. Ken Kaden wanted a match. 2 birds with 1 stone. What do you want? What do you think I am? A machine? You want me to go twice?
I don't think you want me to tell you what I think you are. You will fire me if I do. Let's keep it clean.
Oh, working on the arm. It's Mr. Webb.
He makes a good point when he shouts that. He is one of the best things here.
Really?
I think so.
He's not the one with 2 championships, but okay.
I may not agree with his tactics and some of his recent affiliations, shall we say, but he cannot be, his talent rather, cannot be denied.
Oh, I'm not going to deny it.
And he is all over Ken Kaden right now.
And I did warn Kaden, you know, careful what you wish for. I don't give in to demands, I don't give in to blackmail, I don't give in to threats.
Alex Webb using as much of that referee's 5 count with that handful of hair.
Can we just take a minute to say what a great official Brian Lang is, by the way.
Brian Lang is a great official. He did not make the decisions though. Those decisions were made by the judges in that match.
Well,
Before you even say anything about him,
I'm just saying he's a great official.
he is.
Don't put words in my
That
mouth.
is something we can both agree on. His integrity as an official here in the SWE is beyond reproach.
Must be really eating you alive a bit, Chris Duke, is it?
I am remaining professional. I'm calling a match at the moment. I will think about that afterwards.
Here we go. Oh, a nice knee.
Cannot deny that I am incredibly disappointed in Chris Duke.
I tell you what, we'll talk about it on the web show.
Yes, we
Thursday.
shall.
He slapped his kisser. Suplex.
Now for a suplex.
Nice.
Very nice. The hard camera's over there, mate. Alex Webb now in the corner, charging towards Kaden. He telegraphed it with an elbow of his own. Oh! One flush right in the chops with that one. Enzukiri by Ken Kaden, who's highly influenced by the Japanese style.
Oh, held on.
Oh, beautiful manoeuvre that. And a drop kick right to the face.
Yeah, what a manoeuvre.
feet. Webb with a jawbreaker. Rattled Kaden a little bit. I don't think that beard cushioned much of that blow. Oof! For the cover. Webb not hooking the leg. Far too close to the ropes as well.
Rookie mistake.
Kaden with great ring awareness.
I think people do forget that Alex Webb is only a year in.
Shut the hell up!
Kaden himself only 2 years in. Let's not forget that.
That's true.
Almost 2 years to the night since Kaden, as Kenny Kidd, made his debut here in the SWE.
Not exactly the homecoming he was looking for.
He has come a long way since then. Well, again, taking full advantage of the referee's 5 count.
Look at that chick with the Braveheart t-shirt, strutting that stuff.
Referee now outside checking on Ken Kaden, but is missing Alex Webb, taking the corner, part off the corner.
He's exposing this stale, I like it. I don't really care who wins this match, by the way. But hey.
You don't really care about much these days, and if it doesn't involve you.
Win if you can, lose if you must, but always, always cheat. Oof.
Webb now. Oh! Stomp, standing stomp right to the back of the head. What is this now? Suplex attempt on the outside. Oh! Reversal! Snap suplex.
And there's no give, there might be mats there, but believe me, that still hurts 10 times more than it would in the ring.
Those mats are about a centimetre thick. That is just like falling on the floor.
He's might end in a double count out.
Both men back in the ring now. Both men are down. The referee does have the right to continue that count. As he does, there he goes.
Double count out, double knockout, doesn't matter.
Stiff elbow to the butt of the jaw, and they're trading blows here.
Now they're just trading.
These are stiff shots by both men. Oh my goodness! 3 open arms.
Oh!
Kaden clipped him right in the lug. Oh! Off the ropes. Stiff clothesline. Back elbow.
Can Kaden do a drop kick?
Kaden has given Webb absolutely no time to breathe here.
This is dangerous. Do not let Kaden build up momentum like this. Oh,
Now kicking the legs away from
he's
Webb.
going back to the days of old. Oh. Measuring him.
Oh my goodness. Ken Kaden with absolutely no wasted motion there at all. Hooking the leg for the cover too, and no. 2 count only. Alex Webb showing just how tenacious he is. As you can hear, the crowd are firmly behind Ken Kaden in this match.
Of course they are. They always back losers. Oh, wait a minute. Pushing in suplex. No. Oh, wait a minute. Oh! Nice.
Very nice.
Bailey kick.
You're done!
To the arm.
In this country, crew, we call it Pelly. Oh!
In this country, that's just a bit to the
That's a
face.
kick right to the face.
Neck breaker. No. Oh!
My. Right to the back of the head.
Back of
Kaden's
the,
out.
back of the head, neck is
1,
over.
2, and Kaden kicked out. How did he manage that? Thought for sure he had him there. Webb showing his frustration.
You're nothing! You're worthless!
Well, apparently Ken Kaden's nothing.
Who the hell?
Another slap and a chop. ropes.
Oh!
Oh!
Come on, eh? Oh,
Another one right against the ropes.
no give there.
That could be it. 2-1.
At this point, Webb's got to be wondering, what the hell do I have to do to put this guy away?
Knock him out, perhaps.
He might have to. Oh, wait a minute.
I think Webb was going for that with a full Nelson suplex. This could be it. Oh! How did Alex Webb kick out of that? Kaden into the top rope. Oh! Flying knee.
There's
Right to
Webb.
the temple of Alex Webb.
There's Webb out. No.
Unbelievable. This match continues. How much more do either men have? Both men probably running on instinct here. This crowd not letting up with that chant that blocks Alex Webb.
Kaiden was going for a fisherman again.
Oh!
He just snapped his fingers.
Split the fingers of Ken Kaden.
But
Bicycle kick.
yeah. Oh man! Did he hit that exposed steel?
Certainly did, and it's got to be over now. Here we go.
That's it.
Wow. What a hard-fought contest that was. Hard hitting.
Well, Ken, I guess you go back down the ladder where the future division's concerned. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I recognise that.
Is that the SHM?
It is. You fucking so-and-so. Oh. SHM by Alex Webb. Uh-oh.
I recognise that music.
Webb, you better run. Webb, you better get the hell out of here. You better get a 10-mile radius. He could be anywhere. Oh, man. Don't stand in the lane. You he's behind you. He's just come through the corner. Webb. Webb, see the goal. He kicked his team down his throat. Oh, Webb, you should have run when you had the chance. Oh, you silly, silly boy. It's too late now. Oh, whoa. No, Bruce, no!
A power bomb.
No, that's a Bruce Tista bomb.
On the ring apron. There's no padding. That's just a steel beam that he power bombed him.
Oh, you had this coming, Webb.
You know, earlier on we seen the hashtag scumbag, but this looks like more like the infamous.
Maybe a bit of both, mixture of both. He's measuring. Oh! Uh-oh.
This does not look good for Alex Webb. Ambrose is searching under the ring for something.
Oh dear God. Oh dear God, I know what oh my. Oh no.
Ambrose looking for some retribution.
October 2014. I remember this. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh dear.
What do you think about me now? Where's on?
Oh, you've awoken a bear. You have poked the hornet's nest. You. Oh, he is actually jamming his. Oh my God, he's jammed in there. Oh dear.
Oh no. Uh-oh. I almost feel sorry for him. I almost feel sorry for Alex Webb. Ambrose is going. Ambrose is going coast to coast. Uh-oh, that's not enough. I guess that's not enough. Oh my goodness! He just double stomped a chair. He could have broken his back. The lesson here is don't F with Ian Ambrose. Oh, don't piss him off either. Wow, what a homecoming it was, GY. It certainly was. And I'm so happy to have been a part of it. And I'm so glad that you could have joined us. And you need to get your tickets for the Cave Hall because we've got a genius. Lonnie Paffel's coming. Certainly is. And don't forget, July 28th, we're back at the Alba Complex for Hellbound. Don't you dare miss it.
Well, another hard-hitting encounter there with Kaiden and Webb. Kind of cancelling each other out a little bit. Maybe both as good as each other. But nevertheless, Webb getting the win with that knee to the head, which then collided with the exposed turnbuckle on the ring. But Mr. Webb making, I think, perhaps one of the bigger mistakes of his career by putting Ken Kaden in Ian Ambrose's submission hold.
Yes, Jim, I'll tell you what, the kid's got some balls, hasn't he?
He certainly does, and he did attract some rather unwanted attention at the end of the match.
Well, if it was Ian Ambrose's attention he wanted, he certainly got it.
He certainly did. He got more than that. He got a couple of stiff kicks to the head, coast to coast into a chair, a power bomb onto the steel beam on the ring, which is, that ain't no walk in the park. That's the hardest part of the ring. It's just metal beam. And as you saw in that match, he took a power bomb right to the middle of the back, and it's not something. That's not how you want to spend your Saturday night.
Well, I stand by my decision of doing what I did with Alex Webb a few months ago, whenever it was. That could have been me on the receiving end of Coast to Coast, and it wasn't. Okay, but I'll tell you what. I know Webb, and again, he will not let that. His ego will not allow him to let Ambrose away with that. Okay, in fact, I'm surprised that he even fits in the Adler complex with his ego, and that's me talking. But here's the thing.
You know about egos.
Well, but here's the thing. Alex Webb is going to keep going, and it's going to come to the point that they're going to kill each other, or someone's going to kill the other one. So here's what we'll do. Careful what you wish for. Alex Webb, it's an early birthday present, or an early Christmas present, or maybe both in one. The Alex Webb versus the hashtag scumbag, the infamous one, Ian Ambrose, one-on-one in a match.
Very good. So Hellbound then, next Saturday.
18th of August, Caird Hall, Hell for Lycra.
Wow. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting that. I assumed you were talking about Hellbound. Hell for Lycra. You talk about the Adler complex not being big enough to contain the ego of Alex Webb, and indeed the ego of Ian Ambrose.
We need a big place.
Well, there we go.
And it will be the Caird Hall. So there you have it. And who says I don't give the fans what they want?
Good stuff. So there we go. Another match announcement for Hell for Lycra. So that's 2 matches so far we've got announced for the show.
Yep, 2 matches.
Fantastic. More to come, I assume, in the coming weeks.
Well, speaking of Hell for Lycra, have you been under a rock? Lanny Poffo, the genius, the brother of the Macho Man Randy Savage, will be making an appearance at the Caird Hall August 18th. And as you already know, if you follow Lanny on Facebook or Twitter, you all will know that when you pose for a picture with Mr. Poffo, you get to pose with the Macho Man's WWE Hall of Fame ring. And that's what he's going to do in Scotland on August 18th. He will allow the SWE Army to pose for a picture with the Macho Man's
And I mean,
Hall of
that
Fame
is
ring.
a priceless opportunity for fans. Not just SW fans, but fans all over the United Kingdom. Lanny Poffo doesn't visit Britain very often. He certainly doesn't visit Dundee very often. And for you to have the opportunity to get a photo with the Hall of Fame ring of Randy Macho Man Savage is well, why would you want to miss out on that?
You know what, here's another thing. Let's put things in perspective. I've been here 6 years. You know as well as I do, we've had Hall of Fame guests in the past. Sure. And I want the fans to be honest. And, if you watch this and if you want, feel free to comment. How many of you posed for a picture with these Hall of Fame guys, but how many of them have allowed you to wear their Hall of Fame ring as you're taking the picture? I would say probably none of them. This guy is going to be allowing you to do that. You will wear a WWE Hall of Fame ring. So it is worth. It's worth every penny.
Absolutely. Not to mention all the fantastic action in ring that you're going to see at Hell for Lycra as well, including this guy against Braveheart and Alex Webb against Ian Ambrose and everything else that's going to be announced in the coming weeks.
Well, speaking of announcements in the coming weeks, next week, right here on the web show, I'm going to announce the second guest of Hell for Lycra.
Wow. Care to give us a little tease?
I would love to, but I don't like to do that. But however, you'll all find out next week who the second guest is. Cool.
Speaking of next week's web show, I'll just let you know right now, we're actually going to be coming to you live on Facebook next week. We're going to try something a little different and see how it goes. If it doesn't work, hey, who cares? We've already got a workable format, but we're going to try and move with the times and do this live. So next Thursday, probably about 7:30, a time will be determined closer to the time, but we will be coming to you live on Facebook from right here in the SWE training school. Are you excited about that, going live?
Yeah, well, hey, I live tape, that doesn't really matter to me. I'm the star wherever I go, so let's do this. Yes.
Equilibrium, described simply, is balance. The universe requires balance to function, to create harmony. But equilibrium can only exist when forces are met by an equal and opposite force. If a force is left unchallenged, the universe is unbalanced, falls into chaos. Sometimes to correct this, a stronger force is required.
The date on that video is Hellbound, so it must be leading to something. And I suppose the only way we're going to find out is at Hellbound. I know. Anyway,
well, that and 2 matches for Hellbound. The Jackal challenging for the SWE World Heavyweight Championship, taking on Felix Fortune. Be interested to see who the fans are going to cheer on in this match. And then we've got a mixed martial art tag team wrestling match. And I can't wait to just dish out some vengeance, and we all know that's a dish best served cold.
Do you know what? No, I'm going to ask you. The JD World thing.
We talked
from
about
last
this.
week. I know.
We've discussed this.
I know. But I think there's a lot of demand for some kind of explanation from the SWE fans. And I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask you. Can you talk about it?
Well, since you put the cat out the bag anyway, right.
Can I just say, fair enough, my fault for that being in the web show. I don't know who at SWEHQ took that out of the web show and put it up as a separate video on the Facebook page. I had nothing to do with that. Can I just say? Just getting that out there.
Well, I'll be taking a trip to HQ.
I think you should, but there we are.
I owe these fans nothing, okay? Just like they owe me nothing, okay? But there's one thing I like more than winning. There's one thing more I like more than making Braveheart's life a misery. There's one more thing I like more than holding 2 beautiful championship belts. Do you know what that is? Breaking hearts. Making little children cry. They cried when Scotty Ratio took the money. I know that you cried when Chris Duke took the money, not for the first time. But, yes, okay. Hell for Lycra 14, and I fired JD Wild.
That's right, you did.
No, I was giving JD time off for his injury. And then at the Queen's Hotel at the start of this year, and he TKO'd me, that was perception. When he won the fast track briefcase, well, the t-shirt was in there, that wasn't an accident. And then he put it on disgustingly, perception. Why? Well, why not? All to get one thing, the Future Division Championship, and give it to me. And then, in turn, I make sure that when he cashes in that briefcase, he is going to become the SWE World Heavyweight Champion. Now, here's the thing. You people who still cheer JD Wild, I want you to know something. You cheer JD Wild, you cheer me. You cheer JD Wild, you cheer the GWO. And when he is the world champion, me as the Future Division champion, and we rid the SWE of Braveheart, it'll be ours for the taking. JD Wild, sort of like the executioner, if you like, and me, the SWE's law and order. What a kingdom.
Well, you say perception. I think everyone else would say deception.
Don't get butthurt because you were fooled and duped like the rest of these guys. But let's just say that you're lucky that it was me that you dealt with today and it wasn't JD Wild delivering a cribby cruncher right where you stand.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that conversation, to be honest. You've given JD the night off at Hellbound.
JD Wild is on leave, so I'm sorry, Ken. Once again, you will not be getting your match at Hellbound. But should I do cross paths with you between now or Hellbound, Ken, I do have a message that I need to deliver to you personally from JD Wild.
Well, with that being said, actually, let's be hypothetical here for a second. Should Braveheart beat you at Hell for Lycra?
If by some miracle.
What does that mean for these?
Well, first of all, this one is mine, and I retained it fair and square. So this one goes with me. And this one, since there's no been any worthy contenders for it, well, that's actually a good question. If by some miracle Braveheart does beat me at Hell for Lycra, and if by some miracle I have to leave, I will be the last man laughing, because if I leave, I'm taking this with me too.
What?
That's right. This is mine. This is my property. And until someone beats me for it, this is mine. So therefore, if Braveheart by some miracle wins, you're only going to be left with the heavyweight championship of the world.
You can't do that.
Oh, I can, and guess what else I'm going to do? If I can't defend it, if I can't compete in SWE, then fine, I'll go down south and I'll defend it and compete there. I'll go up the west, I'll defend it and compete there. Whoever will take me. I'll even go up north just to be spiteful, and I will defend it and compete there. And when you don't have a future division, you can blame your new GM, Mr. Braveheart. But that is all hypothetical, because it will not happen, because I have broke his spirit. I have taken away every friend he ever thought he had, and I have shattered his confidence. He just doesn't know it yet. But on August 18th at the Caird Hall, he will say on the microphone in front of the entire SWE army, I, Braveheart, I quit.
Well,
now, on that note, you're now beginning to get on my nerves, and you're now sicking me.
okay. Well, on that bombshell, that'll be it for us this week here on the Web Show. Episode 7 is in the books. Like I say, join us next week, next Thursday, on Facebook Live for episode 8. I've been John Young for the group. So long, everyone.